small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you, and if you're my previous subscriber, welcome. And quickly before we do begin this video, I do want to quickly say a few things. This is just for entertainment purposes only, so hopefully you guys can see that. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about like the senators and the congressmen and whether or not they're going to be removed. And I will be reading someone who posted a tweet. I think this was a senator, I believe. And so I'll be reading that, and then we're going to be right into it. But it's fairly interesting. The main point, don't skip this. A lot of information I'll be talking about will be related to this, so you do want to listen to it. Okay, so it was Bill Pascrell Jr. I don't know who that is, but if you do, let me know who he is. He's like, today I'm calling on the House leaders to refuse to seat any member trying to overturn the election and make Donald Trump an unelected dictator. This is a New Jersey representative who told Nancy Pelosi not to seat 126 Republicans who backed militant Trump Texas lawsuit. Right? Section 3 of 14th Amendment was written after the Civil War to bar from government any traitors who would seek to destroy the Union. My letter to House leadership today demands that 126 Republicans and counting are violating the Constitution. The text of the 14th Amendment expressively forbids members of Congress from engaging in rebellion against the United States. Trying to overturn a democratic election and install a dictator seems like a pretty clear example of that. From engaging in rebellion against the United States, trying to overturn a democratic election and install a dictator seems like a pretty clear example of that. And so I will be reading the 14th Amendment to you right now, and let me know what you think, okay? Section 3 of 14th Amendment. No person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of the president and vice president or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of the United States or as a member of any state legislature or as an executive or judicial officer of any state, to support the Constitution of the United States, shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid or comfort, my mouth is dry, enemies thereof. But Congress may be a vote of 2/3 of each house remove such disability. And so that's just really interesting to see. I want to know, because they are in direct violation of the Constitution of the 14th Amendment, Section 3, I want to know what's going to happen. So Spirits and Angels tell me, to all the congressmen and senators and people who are elected in office within the United States, will they be removed from their duty to the American people because they violate Section 3 of the 14th Amendment in the Constitution? Okay, interesting take. Anything else, Spirits and Angels? Tell me. What else? Okay, just so... Okay, so I do see something. Some people will lose some seats, some people won't. So it's a little interesting here. We do have information has been revealed about the Democratic Party. Right? We have the Democrats here. I don't know what that information is. But we do have here information that was revealed by the Democratic Party about Trump and people who support him. I do apologize. The camera is a little far away, so it's not clearing out the cards as good as possible. What we do have here is because of overseas trading, so insider trading as well. We do have here, they're about to almost show the country and the world that they have betrayed the American people and the people and the party that they represent. We have here a woman is involved. I'm not sure if this is Nancy Pelosi or someone along these lines here, who's a little upset. I feel like this person may not have the power or the authority to do this. However, someone will come in and they will have a lot of strength. So maybe it might not be one woman, but another woman will come in as a replacement, and she will make sure that these people are tamed. So maybe what this is telling me is that maybe some people may not be removed, but they will be almost in line with where they need to be. And so they will be almost like a puppet for the American people, but it's a little interesting to see how these two different things play out, because there's both a lot of feminine energy here as well. We have one outcome where someone's crying, another outcome where there's a lot of strength. And we do have here justice and being given cease. So what this tells me is that, so you can see it. Hopefully the camera like clears this up. Okay, now you can see it. So what this really tells me is that like what's going on is that they're either going to move the seat and give it to someone else, or they may just say, we're going to let you have the seat. You know, you stole it. We're just going to wait till the news to drop. We have Biden here. We have victory. And then we have people leaving. So a lot of these people are going to end up resigning anyway because of Biden's presidency. Biden has just become president-elect of the United States officially with the electors. So it is official. Biden will be president of the United States. And a lot of these people may end up resigning or trying to leave before they have to deal with all the investigation and stuff like that within the Trump organization. So there is a lot going on here, a lot of Trump administration lawsuits, and it's worldwide. So a lot of these people it feels like the Democrats already know that they're going to leave anyway, so there's no point in removal. But I do see some of them may have to be removed by force, but most of them will end up leaving anyway.